Oh, we look at here, people. We got another one. Yep.
Hey Addicts, this is the Fishing Addict with you once again. I thought today I'd show y'all how to set up a Goture or a Bobby Garland. I don't know what the Goture is calling these. I bought these off of Temu. This is those. Bobby Garland has the same ones. They're called baby shad. See if I can hold it where you can see the head. That's what it looks like after it's rigged up. Hopefully y'all can see that pretty good. I don't know if I got anything black to put that against or not. Anyway, we're going to show you how to set up for a crappie, bluegill, any panfish. This is ultralight rod, Sam Super Sensitive. And the reel, if I don't knock everything off the wall, the reel I bought off of Temu. It's a 1000 from Goture, if I can say that right. What is this one here? The gear ratio is 5:2 to 1. It's a Yo 1000. It's really a nice reel for what it does. I did swap. I've got Mr. Crappie 6 pound test, and that's what I'm going to use from this point forward. The 2 pound, I had a bad experience. I just happened to get a big bass and it didn't work out for me. You know, the big ones always get away. But I'm going to show you how to rig this up with a jig, so you can use this for any Bobby Garland or Goture lures like that. Bobby Garland has the same thing, like I said. It's $3.99 for 12 or 15. I got 20 of these in a pack for $1.79 off of Temu. Just saying, if anybody's interested, I've got a link. There'll be a link below. You can save up to 45% on that. But let's see here. Let's go ahead. You can fish this for bluegill, crappie, panfish, any panfish bite it. Untangle here. I ain't got that much room. Give me enough line to work with, so I ain't all out in the way. Hang on, guys. Here we go. That's a 6'8" rod too. I got that at Walmart. I mean, it really feels good with fish on it, guys. Really. It's a $60 rod, but I got it for $8. There's a story behind everything. We're gonna take let's take a or chartreuse. Let's take a white one. We'll take a little white one. We're going to thread it up here. If I can get it in. Uh-oh. The hose stopped up, guys. I didn't clean them out. I didn't do my work before this. That ain't no good, is it? I wouldn't advise using a hook for this. But I don't have nothing right here handy available. Usually you can just run a little needle or something through. Oh, it's hot. Getting ready to storm again. Thread your line through. Whatever knots you feel good with, you can tie. I'm going to do a Byzantine knot. What we're going to do, just go around about five times. You're fishing for small fish. You wrap it around just like that. Come back through the loops. Pull it like that. Wet it a little bit. Cinch it up. Take your tag in, your extra. Just clip that off. tug it again, make sure it's good. That's the line. We're gonna take, let's take a little white baby bass. And if you notice, it's pretty much the same. There might be one spot here that's a little more rounded. I don't think so. The sides are pretty flat. So let's just take and run it directly in the middle, in the center. Just like this. Push it all the way up. There's your eye. See how that's bent? I went too far up. So you want to try to make it as straight as possible. Well, it looks natural. The hook should be like this. Now these are 64 ounce, or you can use a 1 32nd ounce. You want to make sure the hook's up there. Sometimes you might go up, you can use a number 6 or a number 8 hook. You can order them from various places. Then when you got your pole, like this, let's go ahead, say we're going to fish this under a bobber. Well, you can take a bobber, we'll just stick it on there one time for this purpose. Say 12 inches, let's just move it about 12 inches. Make sure y'all can see how it looks. Now when you're fishing this in the water, you're going to have this. It's going to be doing just like this. So if you pull it to you, the fish will swim just like this in the water, and it'll attract the attention of the crappie and bluegill, like so. Now that's fishing under a bobber. You can take the bobber off, and you can do the same thing and pull it slow. Just an inch or two, 3-4 inches. Let it drop down. Let it drop down. I should have got me a big glass of water. Let it drop down, and you bring it a little bit more. Let it go down a little bit more. So on your Bobby Garlands, and this will work just not for this, but any other Bobby Garlands. I think I got some other stuff back here. Grab a couple of them. The pile drivers. You can see that, what they look like. Rig them the same way. Any of your panfish baits, you can rig them the same way, guys. And I'll show you. This is a white one. It's chartreuse and orange. Maybe see a little better like this. Let's try to get a view for y'all. The white one with green. And this is a white with black specks, pink and white. This is fluorescent. They say that when it's in the water, there we go. There's what it looks like. When it's in the water, that the sun or whatever reflects off that fluorescent. Something new for me to do. You know what? I think it'd work without a problem. I can do another setup and have 2 jigs on, one at 12 inches and one at 18 inches. You can do the double jig rig under a float. That'll hold it and they'll both drop down in the water column. But you can take your float, if you'll take, when you throw your line out, you cast your rod and stuff, cast it out there, tried it, I mean, let's say 24 inches depending on your water depth. Come through real slow, work it slow. Then if you don't get nothing, you go about every 3 feet, just like so, casting out in the water. And I'll show you on the next video when we get on the water, and I'll redo the tying and set up again for you. But you want to do that, and then if that don't work, go from 12 inches to 18 inches and then to 24 inches. Once you locate the fish, if you don't have a fish finder, you can fish this off the bank the same way. If you don't have a fish finder, that's how you're going to locate your fish. All right, I hope y'all understand what I was doing. I did buy 50 of these. These are, I think these are 1/32 of an ounce. You get like 9 colors, 50 of them was $7 or something like that. Like I said, I've been buying some stuff off of Temu because they've got a really good price on it. But I did use this for bluegill. If you look at my last bluegill video, I used this with just a straight lead, no colors, and they tore it up, guys. I mean, beautiful, caught a lot of fish. Can't complain whatsoever. The only thing I did complain with it is my line was too light. When you're fishing this, the big bass got on it, probably a 5 or 6 pounder. It's a pretty good sized bass. It snapped my line when it took off for the run. Wasn't nothing I could do about it. Had my drag set, but wasn't anything I could do. So it upped me to a little bit more. I'm gonna run 6 pound just for that. Just for that, because big fish really like biting these. I don't know what it is, but the big fish like biting the small baits. Well, guys, if y'all like the video, give me a thumbs up. Remember, take a kid fishing. If you don't have a kid, take your brother or sister's kid. If they don't have a kid and you're a grandparent, take a grandkid. If y'all don't have a kid there, leave a comment below. We'll find you a kid, but take a kid fishing, okay, guys? Y'all keep them lines tight this week. This is the Fishing Addict. We're out of here. We'll see you on the next one, guys. Enjoy the week.